All right, hi everyone. This is not going to be a long video, but I just wanted to make a video so that I can show basically all of my family and friends what I've been doing with budgeting for groceries, and also so that you can see my Azure standard spring haul. We placed quite a big order, and we don't normally place this big of an order, but just with everything going on, inflation, and then also just wanting to be prepared for summertime and canning and gardening and all of that stuff, we decided to just place a larger order, and we'll be kind of all stocked up. This is not prepping or anything like that, but it is to be prepared and just have to just be able to have things on hand that we like to use. And also it's organic, and we have a really tight budget right now, which I'll kind of go over maybe later on for our grocery budget, because we are trying to finish paying off our student loans. So I really value eating organic, and kind of the only way that we can do that right now is by buying in bulk. So I'm able to buy much higher quality products than if I were to go to the grocery store and try to buy regular grocery store items. It would be way too expensive for our budget, and we just wouldn't be able to do it. So this is an option for us, a great option to be able to have great sourced organic food that is delicious. I have not been able to find this quality for this price anywhere else other than Azure standards. So I'm kind of going to go through things as quickly as I can, and just maybe say what we got, why we got it, and what the price of the item was. So if I'm kind of jumbling around a little bit, that might be why. I've also never made a YouTube video before, so this is my first time doing that. So the first thing that I will kind of touch on that we got is this item is just awesome. This is organic. Oh, this one isn't organic. This might just be regular apple cider vinegar, but it's raw and it's with the mother in it. And we got 4 of these. We plan on using these for canning. The acidity is high enough in these to be used in canning. So these were each $7.61 per gallon. So we paid right around $30 for 4 gallons of raw apple cider vinegar with the mother. I haven't been able to find that anywhere, so that's pretty amazing. We also got some organic ketchup. I kind of stocked up on some condiments. This organic ketchup cost, this is Nature Value organic ketchup, 3 of them at 20 ounces for right around $10.40 total. So not so bad for that. I also got some liquid aminos. This is right around $5.26. I love liquid aminos, and we don't usually have soy sauce here, and I've been wanting it every time we've been cooking, so I got some of that. Next, we have a 5-pound bag of cashew pieces, and I'm really excited about this because I make homemade granola and homemade granola bars for us, and so nuts are a perfect thing to put in that. I also use shredded coconut, which I will show you in a second here, as well as organic oats and organic honey, which I ordered today as well. So these are going to be great. Oh, and for this was $24.84 for 5 pounds. So not a bad price. I'm excited about these. Next, I have 5 pounds of pure sea salt, and this was $5.49 for 5 pounds of pure sea salt. And we just recently made some of our own bacon from a pig that we ended up processing, and salt is amazing for curing. Okay, so I'm going to try to go over things a little bit quicker because I am going on a walk with my mother-in-law. So I bought this 12-pack of organic pumpkin puree. It is amazing. This was $24.54, one of my favorite brands. I also got 3 cans of this organic butternut squash puree, which is from the same brand. And I'm not sure how much these were. I think, yes, it was $6.52 for 3 cans of this. Right here in the front, I have some tomato puree. That is my favorite tomato puree. It's so good. There's 6 24-ounce jars in there, and that was $16.55. And then I have a bunch of bags, well, 2 bags of this fine shredded coconut. This is what I use in granola and for various other recipes. It's amazing. This is, I'm like scrolling through my order right here because I'm not prepared for this. Okay, so this was $14.86 total, so $7.43 each. So that's a really good price for organic shredded coconut. I got 4 pounds of dried sweetened cranberries. They're sweetened with cane sugar. These are awesome. We use cranberries in our granola as well, and it was $22.44 for 4 pounds of this. I got one of my favorite things is the honey that Azure standard supplies. This is a 12-pound jar of honey. And I'm telling you, this is the cheapest honey that you will be able to find anywhere. For 12 pounds, this was $43.80. And it is raw honey, pure raw honey. This is clover honey, and it's amazing. I have another one downstairs, and I wanted to stock up on some more of that. All right, so I'm actually not going to go over the prices of some of these bags. I will list it in the, I'll list it below the video so you can take a look there. We ended up getting a bag of pinto beans. We got a bag of organic amaranth, and this is supposed to be so good for you. I've never had it before, but there's just so many properties in this that's good for your body, and you can also, in a pinch, grind it down and make a flour with it if you don't have anything else. We have brown lentils. I love using lentils in soups. It's one of my favorites. I have split green peas, which I'm really excited about using these in soups as well. We have a ton of ham and pork, so I'll probably do some split pea soup in the winter time or in the fall. Chickpeas, I love chickpeas. I love hummus. These are great. Really cheap to buy them dry as well rather than canned. Golden flax seeds. I have high cholesterol, so I'm always eating flaxseed. It helps bring your cholesterol down. So I got these whole, and then you just grind them up when you're ready to eat them. Whole blue corn and whole yellow corn because I really like to use cornmeal for making English muffins. I like to make cornbread, all that stuff. So you can just mill that right up and use it for those things. Back here, I have 3 bags. This is my favorite. This is probably my favorite flour. This is Azure Market's organic all-purpose unbleached flour, ultra unifying, something like that. It's amazing. It works great for sourdough, works great for things like pancakes. It's awesome. So I got 3 10-pound bags of this flour because we make all of our own bread and everything here, so we end up going through flour quite quickly, and then I also make other people bread sometimes, or if I'm going to a party or an event or something, I'll always end up baking something. So I got a bunch of that flour. And then back here is a really huge bag. I've never ordered this big of a bag of flour, but since we go through flour so quickly, I ended up getting a 50-pound bag of flour, also because you can end up putting it in baggies and storing it in your freezer if you need to store it for longer. But we actually store a lot of our stuff in buckets. But we got this because, like I said, we make so much of our own stuff, and we make sourdough, and we just use it a ton. So we'll go through it. And also just not knowing what's going to happen with flour, it may not be available or it might get more expensive. We just decided we use it anyway, so we'll just grab it. We ended up getting 2 5-pound bags of organic cane sugar. I don't go through a crazy amount of sugar, but when I'm baking or anything like that, it's nice to have this. I also got a 1-pound bag of active dry yeast, and this is so cheap. I think this is like $5 or something. Yeah, this was $5.02 for non-GMO yeast. So I am so excited to have this on hand. You can stick it right in your freezer if you want it to last a little bit longer. And then I did get some cold items. I got a lot of kale. like a lot of kale. This was like $6 for all of this organic, beautiful kale. And I'm going to chop it up. I'm going to use it in smoothies. I'm going to make a salad. We have some friends coming over tonight, so I'm going to use it to make a salad. And they said that there was going to be 3 bunches in here, but maybe there's more. Oh yeah, there's a lot in here. So I got a ton of kale, which I'm very happy about. This is a 5-pound bag of organic turnips. I'm so excited about this. I think this was right around $10. I got 2 heads of organic cabbage, and I think this was right around $6 for both of these. So that was a pretty good deal. And then I also got 1 pound of raisins. I don't remember the price on this, but I will try to figure that out so I can tell you afterwards. And then I got a fruit peach spread and a bilberry spread. I honestly don't even know what bilberry is, but it looks good, so I got it. And then I got a couple refrigerator items that I will show you, as well as, I won't show you, I got a bag of frozen corn, a bag of frozen peas, just to use as extra for this month. I also have 2 bags down here of whole red hard wheat and spelt wheat. Spelt grain? Not spelt wheat, spelt grain. And that will store for a really, really long time, a lot longer than flour will, and when we're ready to use it, we'll just mill it up and use it in a recipe. Okay, and already in the fridge, I had put my raw milk cheddar cheese, which has been aged for over 60 days. This is probably the most amazing deal that you will find. It's so inexpensive to buy this in comparison to going to the grocery store and buying raw cheese. I will never do it ever again because I bought 5 pounds of raw cheese for $33.27. And usually when you buy a small 8-ounce package of raw cheddar cheese at the grocery store, it can be anywhere from $5 to $8, and that would be, oh goodness, let's do math here. That would be like $80 if you bought 5 pounds, right? I think so. I think that's right. So this is a great deal, right around $33 for that. And then I got a bunch of organic Nancy's probiotic kefir. I have had a lot of stomach issues, and so kefir and raw milk have been the things to really help me. So I ordered some of that because it was on sale. It was like $7 for 6 of these. Not the best deal, but I just kind of wanted it, so I got it. And that's it. That's really all. So in wrapping up this video, what I will say is that my husband and myself do not eat organic all the time. We're not crazy about eating organic. I like to get organic much more than my husband does. So that's why I love ordering from here, but we don't go crazy with it. Not everything that we eat is organic. If we can do organic, we will. So this is a great way to be able to kind of work that into our budget because our monthly grocery budget is $250. So we don't spend that much money on food. We do include a bunch of other things into that budget, and I can kind of go over that at a later time. But on this order, we ended up spending $550. So it was a pretty pricey purchase for us personally. I know some people spend that regularly per month on their groceries, but what we will end up doing is this cost will end up spacing out over the next 6 to 8 months as we get most of our vegetables from our garden and a CSA share that we do trade for, and also from my husband hunting and getting us meat. And I've also been helping out at a dairy farm where we get some milk and different products like that. So it will end up evening out for our budget over the next 6 to 8 months, but right now it was worth it for us to make this larger purchase in order for us to have all the things that we need for the next 6 months to a year to maybe even 2 years for some of these items. Actually, probably not 2 years for any of these items, but a year for some of them. So we are excited about this, and I'm happy to be able to share this with you. If you are interested in learning more about organic eating, from scratch cooking, and also budgeting on a monthly basis and still being able to eat organic but spend less money, then go ahead and comment below and say that you would then go ahead and comment below, and I will try to make another video kind of going over that. And if you don't comment below, I might make another video anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But I'm excited to be able to share this with all of you. And yeah, I love Azure. And by the way, this is not a sponsored video, and you want to know why? Because no one even knows my videos exist. So that would be silly if someone were to sponsor a video. Okay, so if you would like to see any more videos about cooking everything from scratch and using your resources well and being able to eat organic while still being on a pretty tight budget, then feel free to come back here to see some more of my videos. I do plan on making some more, and I can specifically go over the $250 a month budget for groceries. Yeah, so I'm excited to be able to share this with you. I love Azure, and I love when I get to go pick up their orders, so it's really fun to be able to share this with you all, and I hope to see you soon. Okay, bye.